back in some Jurassic World Evolution 2. As you can see, we have our normal tournament set up here. 8 dinosaurs to start, 1 at the very end, but as you can see, we've got a little gate that's leading somewhere else today. As you saw in the title, as you saw in the thumbnail, it is carnivores versus herbivores in the Tournament of Champions. As you can see, most likely, you should know, this is the herbivore area. It took me a while to kind of like, shape everything to actually get it. I was trying to do it right in front of each other, but for whatever reason, like this is all you can't build over here. Like, why would they put this as a constraint? That is goofy. But regardless, we have our tournament set up. Whoever makes it to the very end right here, as you can see, we have a gate that will be opened, leading them into the final battle of the day versus whoever wins from the herbivore side. Herbivores over here, carnivores over here. Who do you got? You got carnivores, you got herbivores, and ultimately, who do you think is going to be the champion of champions? I say we start off with a little herbivore action. Now, as you can see over here, this terrain is atrocious. I tried to fix it plenty of times, but brother, it was not happening. As you can see, the dinosaurs that we have over here, the Therizino versus the Stegosaurus. I feel like that's going to be a little better battle than last time. We've got the Dino versus the Anky. Somebody told me to match them up, so yeah, we're doing that. Stegosaurus versus Triceratops. I don't know if they'll fight, seeing that they're both tops, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Maybe they'll just have to outlast. We got Therizinosaurus versus the Stegosaurus, aka may or may not have been the champion of the last herbivore battle tournament that we did. So let's just go ahead and release the dinos into the battlefield and go ahead and get some things started. Now, I will say, we're just gonna go ahead and release probably all of them, herbivores that is, into the tournament. So, yeah, when they're all out, I'll pick back up. All right, everybody is currently being released into the tournament. Now, like I said, whoever does end up winning in the battle of the herbivores over here throughout, the herbivore tournament, they're gonna have to face the winner of the carnivore tournament. Now, that could be something absolutely insane. If I had to guess, I'm gonna go like either Therizino or Stego versus, I'm gonna say Spino. I will say on the carnivore side, you'll see the dinosaurs here in a little bit. None of them are hybrids. We didn't do one hybrid. We just did normal, well, technically, we did do a hybrid over here with Stegosaurus. And did we do Sino as well? I don't know. Herbivores have some hybrids, but carnos, some of the hybrids are a little bit too strong. So we didn't do any carnivores that were hybrids. Basically what I was trying to tell you. Okay, there we go. By the way, this is another hybrid. The Stegosaurus versus the Therizino on a hill. You know what I'm saying? I tried, I tell you what. They had like the, you can mess with the terrain and stuff right here. I tried multiple times. It kept putting it up and down, and it just wasn't having it, so whatever. They're just gonna have to fight on a hill. Looks like Therizino, though, starting off very nice in the tournament. 68% HP compared to 39. And it looks like Theri won his first battle. Doesn't look like any other battles are happening right now. I'm really hoping they do something. Oh, hold up. Is it literally it wasn't them. It was Stego and Therizinosaurus? Yeah. Stego and Toro in the first battle between these two creatures. Dang. I'm sorry, but like, Stego's proven why he's one of the best herbivores in the game. Off the jump, he's done 90% damage over here and is quickly destroying in the tournament. There you go, Toro. Doing 18% damage. Why did it take you so long to do that, man? Doesn't matter. Stego wins in the first battle. Now, if we zoom in over here with Stegosaurus, the food is about halfway already. Triceratops being a little bit more than halfway. So for right now, unless they fight, it's looking like a Triceratops win here. Also, hey, who told me the Dino and the Anky would fight? They ain't done nothing but scratch. Look at this man. He's over here scratching, shaking his head. Yeah, you see him? He looked like he's taking a bath without water. Like, what are we doing here, man? Maybe we'll see him fight a little bit later. Who knows? But for right now, looks like we got another fight here between the Theri and the Sino on a mountain. I'm sorry, guys. I had to put y'all up here, but like, hey, it is what it is. We had to see it happen. And it looked... A dead dinosaur? What happened? I don't know what happened, but we have another dead dinosaur between Therizino and Sino. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Stegosaurus already won his battle. So let's go ahead and open the gate here. And we'll go ahead and open the gate down here as well. Now, the thing is... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and destroy this gate. Because I was going to have to just do a little gate situation through here. Because of the terrain being goofy. Can you mountain climb? That boy, Theri. All right, now we can put up the gate. and just act like, that never even happened. But for round number 2, it looks like we currently have the Stegosaurus, and on the opposite side, we have the Therizino. Now, doesn't mean either of them will be in the championship, but what it does mean is that they're in the next round. And obviously, they'll be fine to wait, as, the other fights happen. They got a bunch of trees, fruit, everything that they would need, water, all types. So, yeah, it's time for y'all to get to moving here. Oh, no. Unfortunately for the Stegoceratops, I put them up against the bad matchup. Clearly, with the Triceratops, they're not going to fight each other. They're basically in the same family, and they're just trying to show love out here, all right? They are not going to fight, but if they're going to need to fight, or somebody's going to need to fight soon. He's fighting death right now. His HP slowly going down. There we go. Finally, we got the Dino and the Anky going at it. This is what we've been needing this. Oh, my. Dino did that much damage? And then Anky barely did any. Wait a minute. Is Dino a savage like that? Maybe that's why they haven't been fighting. Because Anky's kind of been like, he's kind of been like hiding, I guess. I don't really know. Dino. Did I have Dino in the last Herbivore tournament? I don't know if I did or not, but big fella is a savage. All right, I thought Anky was going to clear in the first round. To me, I thought it was going to be Therizino. I thought it was going to be Stego, Triceratops, and Anky. That's who I thought were going to be in the last 4, but not going to happen, it doesn't seem. Oh, I see what happened over here, by the way. Dino started to get hungry. He can't necessarily eat meat, I don't think. But, like, my boy was hungry, so he was like, look, I got to finish the job so I can move to the next round here. My boy Anky is slowly losing HP, and it definitely looks like Dino is heading to the next round against the Therizino. That could be a good battle. Who do you think has that? And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, if your favorite dinosaur was Anky, or if you picked Anky to win this tournament, unfortunately, you are about to bite the dust. You can thank Dino for that one because he threw some hands. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did not expect Dino to throw hands like that. And down goes Mr. Anky. R.I.P. to him. I'm gonna let Dino into here for a minute so we can actually get some food, and then he's gonna go to the next round. All right, so with Dino being basically at max HP now, we can move him into, thank you for going in there by yourself, big fella. We can move him into the next round against the Therizino. Now, what I am gonna have to do, unfortunately for both of them, is, clear the terrain, because we can't have them just out here eating and not fighting and not doing anything. So, sorry, Therizino, I know. Look at this already, hold up. That's what I like to see. Therizino and Dino, they were mad at each other because I took their food. So we gotta go ahead and throw hands. Is that a good punch? I mean, technically it was decent, but we'll see what Dino does here. It's looking like Therizino has the upper hand at the moment. Oh yeah, definitely has the upper hand. Got him to under 50% HP, which is gonna be crucial for Dino. But I mean, he's not far off of the other, the other HP right now. 63% to 46. Dino looking very good shape. Somebody who's not looking good shape, Triceratops or the Stegoceratops. Stego looking at about 21%, and the Triceratops looking 36%. So Triceratops should be able to move to the next round. But it was mad close between the survivalists here. Uh-oh, I think I just caught a little whiff of a battle out of the corner of my eye here. No? Okay, they were just yelling at each other. Cool. Oh, they turned back around as soon as I got over here. Yep, there is a battle between Dino and Theri, and it does look like Theri could possibly just go ahead and win this. Got him to under 50% again, but it's only 49%. Not that crazy of a hit there, but 95% for Theri right now is kind of insane. I think somebody wanted to see this fight too. Theri versus Dino. And currently, Theri is just being an absolute bully. Oh, also, Stegoceratops did end up dying over here. So now, we got to go ahead and move Triceratops to where he can get some food. Get him to max HP, and then send him over there to the Stegosaurus. That could be a good fight. I'm not going to lie to you. Triceratops is a very, very powerful dinosaur. So, I mean, we'll see in a minute, but I'm still pulling for Stego in that fight, I think. Meanwhile, let's see. Not a fight. See, I don't know why they be doing... Are they going to do it now? Nah, he laid down. All right, I don't know why they just yell at each other and decide to move on. All right, and for whatever reason, Triceratops just decided he didn't want to eat. So, like, he died. I'm not really sure why he didn't eat, but we'll just birth another Triceratops here in a minute so we can get him over to the next round. For right now, it looks like Theri's kind of slowing down, actually. Look at the... Oh, never mind. No. Maybe it was because he didn't get to hit yet. Then he did a little scratch, did a lot of damage. 74% compared to 25% at the moment. Yeah, it's looking like a Theri W. Like I said, I don't know why the big fella just decided not to eat. But I mean, at least now we can get them over there faster. All right, let's go ahead and release the actual Triceratops into the battlefield. We're gonna go ahead and get the dead one out of here. Sorry, big fella, it wasn't your day. It's all good. We're gonna open this gate and send the Triceratops into it. Let me go ahead and control you, sir. Go ahead and send you right in here to the battlefield. No big deal. And yeah, go ahead and do your thing. I'm gonna close the gate. Is the yeah, Stego is in here. So we'll see. They've been waiting on each other all day long. So there we go. We're gonna take out all the food. No more food, you only get water, and you gotta fight. Then whoever wins obviously goes to the next round, and we will see. Oh, already? Triceratops and the Stegosaurus are already getting out. Oh my! Dang. Almost a whole 50% damage. Bro, the Stegosaurus is such a beast in this game. Y'all saw him the last time we used him in the Herbivore tournament. I mean, it's looking pretty much the same. And Triceratops did nothing. By the way, I just want to prove to you guys, look at this. The only trait that they're going to have are the aggressive trait. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, they both have it. So, like, there's nothing that is saying, you know, more damage, more defense, anything like that. On the other side of things, though, Theri and Dino still over here going at it. I'm actually going to speed it up a little bit just to see if we can, you know, get a body over here. I mean, Dino's got 13% HP compared to 82. I think it's safe to say that Therizino is going to win this. But hey, you never know. That's where we're going to continue with the tournament. Back at it with the Stego and the Triceratops. Now, this fight was definitely one-sided the last time we saw it. Has anything changed? Let's go ahead and speed it up a little bit. All right, slow down. And Stego once again with the ginormous hit. Across the way here, though, we can go ahead and lock in with the final battle between Theri and Dino as we go ahead and let my boy Theri into the next round here. And let's get locked back in with Stego. We jump over here. It looks like Stego won another fight with Triceratops at 60% HP right now. It's looking like a Herbivore final will be probably Theri versus Stego, if I had to obviously make an educated guess here. As Theri moves on to the final battle, we're going to close the gate, and we'll see where he goes from there. Is he going to go to the final round with, you know, having to fight whoever wins in the Carnivore battle, or will he die? We'll see in a second. Back at it once again. Stego already hit the Triceratops. Now the Triceratops has 52% HP, and nothing. They just keep running. Stego hits him one time, and Triceratops runs. I mean, look at the... Oh, I think I know why he's running. Hold up. Nah, they're both starving at this point, so it doesn't really matter. Triceratops is going to start losing HP here in a minute, but as you can see, Stego's already losing HP. So if the Triceratops can play it smart, maybe he can outlast the... Oh, no, nah, he's dying of hunger too, so never mind. It's going to be Stego versus Theri in the final battle. We're at least going to see if they fight one more time. And this could be it right here. The final battle between Stego and Triceratops. I already know these two were somebody's favorite dinosaurs, and I'm sorry that y'all had to see them go at it. 79% HP to about 50-ish%. Let's see. Boom! From the Stego, immediately wipes out the Triceratops. So Stego's going to go ahead and move to the next round, and we're going to go ahead and let him eat for a second. And then right when he eats, you know, get that HP up, we're going to open these gates and let him go at it. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and lock in with the Theri and bring him to the, you know, the final battle over here. Let's get off of him, close up the gate. And now, like I said, we'll wait for Stego to eat a little bit. And then when he's at max HP, we'll get him in there and clear out all the food. All right, they are both at 100% HP. Well, Stego's basically at 100 HP. He's got 96 right now. But by the time they fight, I think they'll both have... Yeah, there we go. Stego's at 100. Theri's at 100. And it is about time to get the final battle between the herbivores started. We might as well clear the, you know, the trees and everything, right? Whoever wins this will have trees and whatnot to eat anyway, so we'll see. Theri already starting a battle. I like how you think, but I don't know how. Oh my, 52% HP. Bro, Stego is so good in this game. Another one? He gave him a two-piece, 4% HP. There you go, Theri. At least get you a... Oh my gosh, 16%. He only did 16% damage to the Stego and then just dipped. Oh my goodness. It's starting to look like a Stego easily is going to sweep into the final battle here. Uh-oh, strategic play is coming into effect right now. because of how fast the Stego loses food and becomes hungry, look at the Therizino. His food is still all the way up to the max. Technically, if the Therizino and Stego just don't fight anymore, Therizino's gonna win. Look at the HP. Therizino was at 2% HP and is now losing, or is now winning rather, in beating the Stego. But the Stego realized this. All he's got to do is fight one more time and he could win. I mean, they might be fighting again soon. I don't know what the Therizino's doing over here. Should I speed it up? Bro, my boy is just, I feel like this is some cheese though. The Therizino is literally just not doing anything. He's been standing there this entire time. Meanwhile, the Stego had him down to 2 HP. My boy, what are we doing here? All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know if the Therizino is literally frozen in place or what, but I'm even speeding it up and this man's not moving. I feel like it would kind of be pointless to have him go to the championship. If you want to say that Therizino won, you can, but seeing that he's not moving and hasn't moved for a minute, I even tried to control him to move him around a little bit, and he's still stuck in that spot. So like, I think what I'm gonna do, let me see if I open the gate if he goes over in this direction. Because like, technically you can say that the Therizino won because he outlasted, but like at the same time, I'm gonna go ahead and get Stego over here because I'm not just gonna have somebody that's not gonna fight in the championship fight. And I mean, look at all my, I just noticed Stego's HP right now because of how slow this man runs. He's at 6%. I don't even know if he'll make it. Hold up. Let me just let him go and see if he'll actually even make it over there. Why are you walking, sir? You are at 2%. Are you kidding me? The Stego decided to die right before the gate. Are we serious right now, bro? In the meantime, wait a minute, Therizino sat down. Are you good now or what? Wait a minute, was that food? Nah, okay, hold up. Okay, so what I didn't know is that there was still food in there. Okay, so in my opinion, I think Therizino kind of cheated. I kind of allowed him to cheat. I didn't know that there was still food right here that the Therizino could eat that the Stego, I guess, couldn't. Maybe the Stego, look at that. We still got grass everywhere. Okay, you know what? Stego's in the championship. I just feel like it was unfair to the Stego that the Therizino had food and I didn't even see it that entire time. Let me know if you would have had the Therizino or the Stego in the championship. But for this video and for the purpose that I saw, we're gonna have Stegosaurus versus whoever wins out of this side of the tournament. We still got a whole nother tournament to do, guys. Let's go ahead and start it up. T-Rex is gonna be going up against who again? I done forgot. Oh, Gojirasaurus. Like I said, no hybrids over here. Gojirasaurus is a dinosaur. Gojirasaurus. So we got Spino versus the Allo. Okay, that could be a solid fight. Giganotosaurus versus Carnivore. I'm kind of surprised with all these because it's been so long. It's been like an hour and a half since I've seen these. Acrocanthosaurus versus Megalosaurus. That's going to be a good one too. I totally forgot that I matched up all these dinosaurs with each other. I'm the one who did this. Hold up. By the way, the Gojirasaurus looks nasty over here. Oh, speaking of nasty, my Spino's going at it with an Allo, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what carnivore you think is going to win in the carnivore tournament. Right now, Allo and Spino are going at it. Looks like Allo is maybe a little bit lower on the totem pole here. Looks like Spino has him under 50% HP. And yeah, Spino 66, Allo about 42. So most likely expect the Spino to move on. We've got the Acrocanthosaurus versus the Megalosaurus. I don't really know why I matched these two up, but like I did. And then we've got T-Rex versus Gojirasaurus. I thought this could be a good fight. We'll have to see. I mean, T-Rex doing 14% damage. That's not going to be good enough at all. What about the Carcodonto versus the Giganoto? I mean, Giga is looking real bad. I didn't know the Carca was that. I mean, I thought he was strong, but I didn't know he was that strong. Oh, speaking of strong, Gojirasaurus looking like he's going to destroy the T-Rex in the first battle. Nothing's set yet, though. Nothing is set. Like I said, nobody's died yet. The first battles have commenced, though, and next round starts soon. I would imagine, anyways. I don't see anybody fighting just yet. Uh-oh. Never mind. I might be taking it back. Right next to each other, Spino is going up against Allo. Once again, 29% HP for Allo, 98% for Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus looking hefty good. Oh, wait a minute. Acrocanthosaurus going at it with Megalosaurus. And Megalosaurus goes down to Acro. Acro, congratulations, you, sir. are moving on to the next round. We have another dead dinosaur over there. I don't know who it is just yet, but we're going to get this guy out of here. And it looked... Oh, I thought Spino died. Looks like Spino did destroy the Acro, so let's go ahead and get... Or no, was that Acro? Allo, I'm sorry. He destroyed Allo, so let's go ahead and open the gate for him. And it looks like the T-Rex... Is he sleeping or is he dead? Nah, he's dead. He's permanently sleeping. T-Rex goes down. So right now, our next round is about to start already. We already have 3. Wait a minute, we already have everybody. Giganotosaurus goes down as well. And our next round has already commenced. We have the semifinals going on right now. And it really doesn't look like anybody needs food. Gojirasaurus needs food a little bit. But the food on the carnivore side isn't going to matter too much. Like, they're not, I mean, they're going to be fine, is basically what I'm trying to say. They're not going to need food as much as the herbivores do. So let's just go ahead and open the gates and get things rocking. I'm just going to go ahead and delete the food that I had in here. And now, oh, great. Gojirasaurus got him a little food. But Spino is still cooking with hot fire. He does not need any food, I don't think. Yeah, look at his food in the top left. This man does not need anything. All right, we're going to go ahead and get Spino into the battle arena here, the semifinals. We're going to lock both of the gates and get things started, hopefully, in that round. Over here, looks like the Carcodonto's being a little slow, so we're going to have to speed him up a little bit. All right, we can close that gate, and we should see some fights sometime, oh, well, real soon. Carcodonto and our Acrocanthosaurus. These names for some of these dinosaurs, bro. Carcodontosaurus and Acrocanthosaurus are about to go at it. It looks like Spino and Gojirasaurus are going after it as well in the background there. Goodness gracious. Okay, Carco did pretty good damage, 24%. We're going to check in over here because this fight could be ended really quick. I'm not going to lie to you. Gojirasaurus is so good, especially with that tail whip, dude. Oh, hold up. 27% isn't crazy. What does the Spino do? It was 27 to 19. So, like, I'm not really liking my Spino's chances here. 55% and 60%. That is a really good battle on the opposite side of things. Spino 47% compared to Gojira's 62%. Things are not looking good for my Spino, bro. Does he have low food? No, nobody's got low food. So you can't blame it on anybody starving or anything. What about over here? Let's check the foods. Food's fine on him and food's fine on him. So whatever happens is free and clear. Fair game. Uh-oh, another fight already? There we go. Carcodonto and Acro going right back at things. Nice little bite there. We've got a, I don't really know. Nice little bite. 80% to 56%. I mean, oh, wait a minute. 56 to 64 now. And now they're both under 50% HP. Both of these dinosaurs fighting for their lives out here. Technically, everybody is. But those two are going at it. This fight over here I thought was going to be a little better than it is. Gojirasaurus looks like he's, you know, a little bit better than the Spino. Not going to lie to you. 95% HP compared to 80. So 15% difference. And it looks like things are about to get active once again, ladies and gentlemen. The Gojirasaurus and Spino are right back at it. Spino taking a good amount of damage there. Let's see if he's giving good. No, oh my. Spino's wearing down, guys. He doesn't have what it takes. He only did 11% damage. And that's me guessing that Gojirasaurus was at 100%. I don't even know if he was. And now Spino's at a whole 19% health. Meanwhile, Gojirasaurus is at 78. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a Gojirasaurus versus somebody fight. Hey, yo, who opened this gate? I didn't even... Okay, I didn't know I didn't close that. Doesn't really matter, though. There's no food or anything over on this side, so... Doesn't really matter. Now they're just going to go right back at it. Just in the first battle arena. That's all right. Who is going to take the dub over here? Acro is now below 50, while Carco is over 80 at the moment. He hasn't been hit yet, though, so, I mean, things could still happen. 70? Oh, my. It looks like Acro and Spino, for whatever reason, they just got really tired. And their moves just didn't do as much damage as they once did. So we're going to go ahead and lock them both in here, seeing that they wanted to go that way. And we should be seeing Spino take a seat here real soon. Oh, yeah. When I say real soon, I mean right now. He's got 50% HP, 52. So, like, maybe he can take a couple hits here. Yeah, no, he can't. Maybe we should have left Gojirasaurus out of... I can't even say that. Gojirasaurus is a dinosaur. It's not like he was randomly put in here, all right? Gojirasaurus is allowed to be in this battle. but he's not allowed to eat the Spino. We're going to go ahead and get him off him, and we're going to transport him into the open gate where there's food, where he will be waiting on the, whoever wins out of this, the Acro or the Carco. And it looks like they're both getting hungry now, so things should be ending very soon. We're going to go ahead and guide my boy this way. Let's leave him here, and, oh, the fight has begun. Wait a minute. We're going to close this gate so he doesn't go backwards, and we're going to go ahead and lock in. Acro versus Carco. Who is going to fight Gojirasaurus to see who fights Stego across the way in the herbivore section? And it looks like the Carnodontosaurus is going to be the one representing, well, not representing. He still has to fight Gojirasaurus. My goodness, he just destroyed that man. All right, congratulations. You can go ahead and eat for a second, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Actually, what I'm going to do is get the gates open, bring him into here, and then he can eat a little bit of food that's already in there. All right, we're just going to guide you right there, drop you off. Have a good day at school, sir. And I'm going to go ahead and close this gate. And now I think it's about game time, guys. We're just going to go ahead and destroy both foods. Both of them are at 100% and good on food. I've already checked, so let's just open the gate and get things rocking. Who is going to go up against the Stegosaurus? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to delete this gate here. Ain't no reason. No reason to have a gate. We're just locking things down. Let's see. Carnodontosaurus or Gojirasaurus. Who do you guys have? Looks like the Carnodontosaurus is lonely. Y'all just trading sides? Okay, listen, y'all ain't about to just walk back and forth now. Y'all are going to be trapped right here until I say otherwise. Oh, yeah, look at that. Right when I put up the gate, now they want to tussle. Well, let's see who has the upper hand, at least in the first battle. Both of them, like I said, they're maxed out food, maxed out HP. Completely fair battle here. 44% damage. My goodness. Carnodontosaurus, you got to at least do 40% damage for me to even think you have a chance, brother. I'm going to speed it up. He left. He left the battle, ladies and gentlemen. He is scared. And honestly, I don't blame him. Gojirasaurus, he's probably going to the championship. And they are right back at it. Doesn't look good for the Carnodontosaurus, I'm not going to lie. I mean, he's got 96% HP right now. Now he's got 62 after literally one smack of the tail. Okay. Feeding him back a little bit with 13% HP, but that is not nearly going to be enough to defeat Gojirasaurus. You need to do so much more damage than what the Carnodontosaurus is doing right now. 75% to 31%. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up some gates here, get things rocking. Wait a minute, who just got low HP? The Therizinosaurus was there food over here that you need? I have no idea. He probably needed some food about an hour ago, but my boy has been surviving. Are we about to get back at it again? It looks like a Carnodontosaurus with 50. Okay, they turned away, never mind. Oh, maybe they're turning back around. I don't know why they be doing this, bro. It looks like they're definitely gonna fight this time. And this is going to be it for Carnodontosaurus with 62% HP. Takes a bite and takes a seat. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our final battle set. Gojirasaurus. Maybe I should have used somebody different other than Gojirasaurus. Let me know what you would have done in his place in the comments. But, like, there's nothing we can do about it now, so we just got to stick with it. All right, Gojirasaurus is making his way down the yellow brick road all the way to the Stegosaurus container. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know who you have in the comments, and let's get things started. I don't even know where Stego... Okay, Stego's right there. Let's see if Gojira even cares at first. Gojira's just chilling. Gojirasaurus has not made any types of moves yet. Maybe I should have did it with just, like, normal, you know, dinosaurs instead of... Gojirasaurus is one that we put into the game, so it kind of makes sense that he is winning. But I feel like anybody going up against a herbivore is probably going to win. Like, that would have won back there. Carnodontosaurus versus Stego, I feel like Car still wins. Gojira, get up. Okay, there he goes. Goodness. I'm going to go ahead and wipe out all the food. But, well, you know what? I'm just going to leave it in there. It doesn't really matter. I think they'll end up fighting anyways. So let's see. Stego versus Gojira. Who is going to initiate the fight? I have herbivores able to initiate fights, so we'll see. I think Stego, yeah. Stego initiated that one. Look at him. Maybe I've been running my mouth too much. Imagine Stego comes in here and wipes out the Gojirasaurus. I will be so surprised if that happens, dude. I'm not kidding. Tail whip number 1 only does 30. What does Stego's tail whip do? This is the important news here. Let's see what it does. Tail whip did 16. So 16 compared to 30, if you want to add those numbers up. Not looking good for the herbivore family, guys. Not looking good. Oh, also, I'm going to leave the food in here. We're going to leave the trees. We're going to leave the meat. Everything's staying in. We're gonna let them fight when they want to fight. So I'll pick back up when they fight again. Looks like they're about to get it right back at it. Stego's the one that's kind of initiating all this, by the way. He's like running straight at Gojira every single time. I like the fearlessness in him, but like he's got 31% HP now. Things are not looking good for the herbivore. And 100% right now for Gojirasaurus. Down goes Stego. I think Stego does have a very good chance against like T-Rex, against Spino maybe, you know, dinosaurs like that. But I think Gojirasaurus, I kind of snuck him in there. I don't think I should have done that. I don't know. Let me know what you all think in the comments. And let me know any other tournament ideas you guys have. It took me forever to set this up. So if you can, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. There will definitely be more in the future. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.